Welcome to E3 2010, another year of madness, and what else to kick off than the biggest and best game of the year? I might be a little biased, right?
No, but that's good.
But yeah, this is the best game. So Ubisoft knows that we're starting off with Ghost Recon Future Soldier. I'm Kimi Matsuzaki. I'm the senior community developer on Ghost Recon Future Soldier, and I'm here with the man, Adrian Lacey, who you might know from other Ghost Recon games, of course. So who better to answer all these community questions than Adrian Lacey?
I'm ready.
Now, I have pages and pages of questions, but we know what people are asking. So let's go right into it. The game's been delayed. I'm giving you the big one first. Let's not talk about why the delay, because it's already been talking about. But talk to me about the delay is good because we can do this with the game.
I mean, the delay or whenever we're looking through the development process, it's not about, it's about making something good for the player. Ghost Recon fans are very particular and they want the best of everything. So if you don't give them the best of everything, they're going to kill us anyway. So we may as well just be honest about it.
We're going to give this to you.
Yeah, it's not about rushing it out, it's about doing it properly. For us, it's really important, particularly with Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. It's such a big franchise for us, it's so important for us. We want to make sure that they're happy with what they get at the end of the day. And I think that's why we took the conscious decision to delay it. It allows us to inject more features, more gameplay, more maps, and particularly with the co-op side of things, we really want to make sure it's tight for the player, and it's a very new feature and experience for the player. So that's our main goal. So if it has to delay, it has to delay. That's just sometimes the way it is.
Third person, first person, what is it?
Well, it's the traditional over-the-shoulder camera. So the idea is that you want to be able to see what your special ops soldier is doing. It allows you to keep the cover swapping, it allows you to add cover, allows you to see and position yourself and get a better view of the battlefield as well. So that's very unique to Ghost Recon. We want to keep that. So
now let me see if I have it right. It's your third person when you're moving, and then when you zoom in a bit with the overlaid HUD, that's when it goes a little closer, and then when you take cover and shoot.
Well, yeah, you've got your third person, as it were, depending on where you are on the battlefield. It depends in terms of the situation. But then you can also snap straight into a first-person view, depending if you want to take a precision aiming shot. But most of the time, you'll see your character running. Your camera follows you. It's like a cameraman's behind you, So and then you can snap into covers. You can cover swap. You can see your teammates. The important thing is that, being in the Ghost, it's about the Ghost. It's not Ghost. It's plural. Your team.
Ghost team. That's team really the character is Ghost Team. Adrian, let's talk about that live action trailer. People online loved it. Explain a bit about why we chose to do live action and not the traditional CG.
Well, I mean, one of the things with Ghosts, and because obviously it's plausible and it's real and it's soldiers and it's this kind of stuff, we always try and do something that's a little bit different. Obviously, as you may or may not have heard, we're obviously working on a live-action movie at the moment, and we just wanted to try something a little bit different and bring it to life for the players. So, nowadays, Ghost is such a big brand. It's an entertainment brand. We're working on entertainment, so it's not just a game or just the Tom Clancy books, or it's all about the whole universe and giving different things and feeding the player in different ways and just having a different experience and something passive, interactive. Educational, whatever, it's maybe not educational, but it's fun. It's a different way of bringing the player into the universe, and I think that's why we decided to do something a little bit different.
If there's one thing that you want the Ghost Recon fan to take away from all this information that we're giving, what would it be about Ghost Recon Future Soldier?
I think for me and for the team and the guys making the game, and there's a lot of us. I think we always try and do something different. There's great shooters out there at the moment, great FPSs out there at the moment. The thing is we're Ghost Recon. We're not the same thing. We've been compared to other games often. We say, will it be like Modern Warfare? Will you be like Medal of Honor? Will you be like? And we're like, no, we're Ghost Recon. We've always been Ghost Recon. And I think the important thing for us is to give that to the player. We want the player to feel the sensation of being able to pop up like a special ops. Look where he's shooting, move, think about what he's doing as he's on an approach, hunt down his prey. work as a team. It's those things that really make Ghost Recon, and Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon particularly, it's special for us. So we're going to focus on that, and that's the one thing we want. It's different.
Because we've always been known for that.
Yeah.
Playing and envisioning war as it will be, not as it is.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know, it's projecting yourself in the future, and it's giving you a chance to see and play and feel like tomorrow's soldier.
Well, thanks for taking time.
Thank you.
E3's really busy, but we had a lot of community questions, and thank you for taking the time. If you want more information on Ghost Recon, head to ghostrecon.com. Thanks for joining us.